Welcome back to Studio 10.
Each year, Better Homes and Gardens releases a list of the best new products, and those products are voted on by you, the consumer. More than 77,000 shoppers got together to come up with this year's list, which consists of best beauty products, health and personal care items, household items, and food and beverages. This morning, we have Amy Panos from Better Homes and Gardens with us to tell us about some of the new must-have food and household products. Thank you for joining us, Amy.
Good morning, Cherish. Thanks so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, cool. We have a lot of items here in front of us, so I'm going to let you tell us about some of them. Now, this box of chimichangas that I see here, I haven't had lunch yet, and right about now, it is our lunchtime because I'm up at 2:30. So I cannot wait to jump into these chimichangas. And this is one of the must-have food items.
I think you owe yourself a couple of chimmies, and it's great because you can just pop them in the microwave, right?
Yeah.
Take them out of the freezer, pop them in the microwave. Yes, this is the El Monterey Mini Chimmies. You can choose beef and nacho cheese or chicken and cheese. Super handy frozen snack that consumers really love.
What are some of the other must-have food items that you suggest?
So the Alexia Crispy Sweet Potato Puffs were a big favorite. The consumers loved it because they're crispy on the outside, sweet and flavorful on the inside, really easy to make. Store them in the freezer and then just pop them in the oven for 20 minutes. Done. Natural ingredients, and sweet potatoes are just all the rage. Plus, they're pretty good for you too. Are you a fan of pizza?
Absolutely. I have pizza at least once a week.
Okay, cool. Well, if you get the hankering to make yourself some pizza at home, check out Classico Traditional Pizza Sauce, which the consumers love because it tastes fresh, and they love that it's made with wholesome ingredients like tomatoes, olive oil, and spices, and all that good stuff. And take a look at the Land O'Lakes butter with olive oil and sea salt. I think this is really a smart innovation. First, notice that it's the way it's packaged, which I think you're going to be able to see here in a second. It's packaged in half sticks, so that you don't have to waste it. You don't have to unwrap a whole stick of butter, only to let it just sit there and get icky before you use it all. So half stick is a smart packaging size, keeps the butter fresher. That's really a really smart innovation that they came up with, and the consumers responded to it.
Good stuff. Now, as far as household products go, we want to have those too.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. So we've eaten, so now we're going to clean up.
Yes.
The Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Select-A-Size was a winning product. Mr. Clean is great because the magic erasers, I use them a lot. They can clean up just about anything. If you think it can't be cleaned up, try a magic eraser and it'll probably work. But the innovation here is that they're perforated now. So you can tear off the size that you need for the job, and you don't have to waste a whole sponge and wet down a whole sponge for just a small job. So convenient. And have you ever had the problem of spilling something on yourself while you're out and about or at work or right before you go on the air?
Yes.
Well, you need the Tide to Go Stain Eraser. The consumers loved it because it's so convenient. The packaging is this little tiny kind of like credit card size thing that you just throw in your purse or your bag. And so you'll have stain removal power with you at all times.
I like that.
Yeah, smart. Next up, Dawn Power Clean was the pick. Consumers love that it has 2 fresh scents, and after just soaking for 5 minutes, you get the same kind of cleaning power as if you soak that pan overnight. So you can get the dishes done faster and move on with your day.
A lot of great products, and I know there are so many more on the list. We have that full list on our website, Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com, and as I mentioned, there are also health and beauty items. So make sure you log onto our website so you can see that full list, and we'll also have a link to Better Homes and Gardens. Amy, thank you so much for taking the time to join us and share some of these products with us.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too.